So for today's video, I'm teaching you how to make this memo board. These are all the rage and you can buy them in stores and stuff, but making everything yourself is obviously cheaper, and this is actually a great gift idea, so if you know somebody that would like some of this, you could do that for them. So the first thing that you need is a canvas. I'm using this one that I started a painting on and never finished. You can just get a plain canvas though at like the dollar store or whatever, or a craft store. You also need some ribbon. I'm using two different kinds of ribbon for this one. You also need some push pins. I'm using these silver ones, a staple gun or a glue gun. You need a piece of fabric cut a little bit bigger than the size of your canvas, and you need some stuffing or batting, preferably batting if you have it, but I didn't have it, so I used stuffing. First thing you're going to do is lay your stuffing out over top of your canvas, trying to make it as flat as you can and make sure you cover the entire surface. Once you've done that, you want to grab your piece of fabric and lay it over top, and then just turn it over so stuffing doesn't fly everywhere, and you're able to staple it down. So pull one side up, put a staple in, pull the next opposite side, and staple right in the center as well. Do one staple on all four sides before you staple any sides down completely. If you don't have a staple gun, you can glue your fabric down. You don't have to staple it. I just did that because I happen to have one. So just staple all the way around, and then right before you get to the corners, you want to cut off any excess fabric because it makes it harder to fold the corners in properly when you're stapling it down. So then just fold the corners in neatly, staple them so that they're secure as well, and your thing should be covered in fabric and it should be soft because of the padding. Then you're going to take your ribbon, and I just eyeballed it, but you could actually measure it. I cut it to the length, and then I stapled it down to the back. Once again, you could use a glue gun or super glue or whatever kind of glue you want. And I alternated my ribbons because I liked how these two looked together, but you don't have to do that. You can just use one plain color of ribbon, obviously. So just cut it to length, staple it down. You want to make sure that you leave maybe 3 or 4 inches between each row of ribbon. So that's what I'm doing on mine. And then once you're done the one direction, you're going to go back and add more ribbon the other direction because you want there to be a grid on top of the canvas. You're going to do the exact same way, measure it out, staple it down. Once that's done, you're going to take your thumbtacks and you're going to put them at every intersection where 2 pieces of ribbon meet. Just push them in. When you get to the edges, there's the wooden frame, obviously, from the canvas. You're going to have to nail those ones in, but it's good because it'll keep them really, really secure. So just do that all the way around to all the ones on the edges. Then push all the center ones through, and you're going to notice that they don't pin down like the side ones. So what we're going to do to achieve that is turn your canvas over, and be careful because all those things are going to be poking through, and just nail them down so that the tip bends so it won't stab you and it gets poofy like that. Then you're done, and you can just hang it on your wall and enjoy your nice new memo board.